LeBron James, CEO of LeBron Chanted Parks LLC, is widely considered to be one of the greatest basketball players and CEOs on earth. His quick decision-making, experience, and financial literacy make him a triple threat both on and off the court. However, with the implosion of Kingda very recently, and retirement looming large for LeBron, this does beg a serious question. How did the fall of Kingda affect LeBron's legacy? Well, to find out, we must go back to the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. The 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers were one of the greatest NBA basketball teams assembled in existence, with the starting lineup consisting of standout players such as Eminem, Andrew Zimmerman, Travis Kelce, Winston Churchill, and of course LeBron James, who were of course coached by Drake. However, the Cavaliers were still facing a potent offense of the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors lineup consisted of Salim Basul, The Rizzler, Freddie Freeman, Usain Bolt, and of course Kingda, with Kendrick Lamar, one-time diss track champion, as their coach. Game 7 of the NBA Finals got off to a quick start, with Salim Basul throwing down a wild dunk on the Six Flags stock price. However, the Cavaliers immediately responded, with LeBron quickly scoring an acquisition for LeBron Chanted Parks. After some time, the score was all tied up, but soon tragedy struck. Kendrick Lamar, the Golden State Warriors coach, was suddenly struck in the back of the head by a fan, throwing a miniature basketball onto the court. Sources familiar with the matter identify the fan to be a man named Luther, and the ball would have missed Kendrick entirely if he wasn't bending down trying to turn this TV off by the bench. Luckily, Kendrick was reincarnated in just a few moments, and when he woke up, many eyewitness accounts of the situation said that Kendrick woke up and was looking for the broccoli. However, the crowds chanting, "They not like us," helped to motivate Kendrick to get up. This was certainly a rowdy crowd in attendance, with tickets going for over $400, as rumors had suggested that Taylor Swift would be in attendance, leading to thousands of Swifties buying many of the tickets right when they went on sale. And just in time, the script writers had Travis Kelce catch a deep pass down the court before scoring a quick layup and flexing his Super Bowl rings. But before the Cavaliers could celebrate, Usain Bolt had already sprinted down the court in just 9.58 seconds before flying in for a smooth layup. This was certainly some intense back and forth action between the two teams, signaling that this would be a good game. After the conclusion of the first quarter, Kingda got off to a quick start, grabbing a rebound over Eminem due to Kingda's significant height advantage before putting it back for 2 points. A few more minutes passed before the Cavaliers took a quick timeout, with Winston Churchill delivering a hype speech to get the Cavaliers back in the game, saying that no matter the cost, the Cavaliers shall fight on the beaches, and that this was the Cavaliers' finest hour to win the game, that they should never give in, and that they should give their blood, toil, tears, and sweat to try to win this game. This speech rallied the Cavaliers' offense, with LeBron James passing the ball to Eminem, whose palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy, with vomit on his sweater already. However, he still looked calm and ready, and shot a quick three-pointer for the Cavaliers. But before long, the Golden State Warriors were ready to respond, with the Rizzler bringing the boom and Cusco free samples for one of his Kirkland signature dunks, which is rather impressive given the Rizzler is only 3 feet 7 inches tall. And before we knew it, the game had reached halftime. LeBron had to take a quick business call to attend to some matters with regards to trademarks for LeBron Chanted Parks, following an impressive halftime rap battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, with Kendrick becoming a 2-time diss track champion now. The game resumed. Freddie Freeman got off to a quick start, hitting a triple, which in basketball terms is simply a three-pointer. And with LeBron still locked in an intense Game 7 finale, and the news of Kingda's tragic fall, many truly began to wonder how much of an effect would Kingda have on LeBron's legacy. LeBron is currently 41 years old, which means retirement is likely in his near future. And he of course wants his legacy not to just be of an incredible NBA career, but also as a fantastic CEO for LeBron Chanted Parks. The fall of Kingda potentially hurting LeBron Chanted Parks. Game 7 loss to the Golden State Warriors would be a tragic thing for LeBron's legacy, and would put even more pressure on Bronny James, his son, to live up to the hype. And before we do it, we're in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. In front of a jam-packed crowd, LeBron and Kingda were locked in an intense head-to-head matchup, with both scoring 10 points each to tie the game with just 20 seconds remaining. The Warriors inbounded the ball to Kingda, who then passed it to Salim Basul, then Freddie Freeman, then the Rizzler, then to Usain Bolt, before kicking it out to Kingda behind the three-point line. However, with just 7 seconds left, Kingda missed the shot. Winston Churchill quickly got the rebound and passed it to LeBron, who took one final shot with 3 seconds remaining. The final three-pointer to give the Cavaliers the win, cementing LeBron's legacy as not just one of the greatest basketball players in history, but as also one of the greatest CEOs in history for LeBron Chanted Parks. But this incredible win for LeBron does bring up many other questions, such as could the 2021 Bengals offensive line have blocked the Six Flags and Cedar Fair merger? We'll be answering next year, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and go visit one of LeBron Chanted Parks' many incredible offerings.